All right, Jack, thanks. Dave Shiley from the U of I Extension Office is here. Good morning, sir.
Morning.
So we've been talking about all this rain lately. Definitely not a good thing for farmers at this point, but there's a lot of stagnant pools of water, flooded fields. Do we need to worry about mosquitoes?
Yeah, so we've got kind of two groups, the mosquitoes, lots of different species, but the floodwater mosquitoes really aren't a carrier of diseases a significant carrier of diseases for humans. Heartworm for dogs, though. So we might, you want to make sure your your dog's protected on that preventative medication. Then there's the other group, the vector mosquitoes, and those are the ones that breed in small, stagnant water sources. And so think about those around your yard, those kind of sources. And it could be a paper cup you forgot sitting next to the fence, or those types of things.
Sure. So there could still be issues caused for your pets or your any other animals that you might have with that stagnant water that's in those fields, correct?
Yeah, so the floodwater mosquitoes, high water, we're experiencing along rivers, and they travel a long distance. But it's the ones the vector mosquitoes, the house mosquito, right in our backyard. Those are the ones that would carry a disease or potentially, and the major one is encephalitis.
Sure.
Not that and they're monitoring both for that and as well as West Nile virus.
So what can you as a homeowner do to keep those vector mosquitoes away anyway?
Yeah, so there's very simple things. So just monitor your home for sources of water. So one that we don't think about is the gutter. Have you cleaned out your gutter? Is it draining? Is it on the right pitch, where it's draining completely out of your gutter system? Bird baths, make sure you flush those once a week. Swimming pools that maybe the kiddie pool that you forgot and left out, just empty it every once a week, and you're going to prevent those kind of species from holes in trees. You can temporarily fill those with sand or a stump that you haven't had removed yet. So
here's my question. Those things are all relatively easy to control. You have the power to change those things.
Yep.
What about all the flood water? Is there anything that we can do about mosquitoes potentially breeding in that?
Yeah, so they're in water areas, let's say there's a temporary pool, and the river's gone back down, and there's a small stagnant water pool bigger than what we've been talking about. So you can use a bacterial insecticide, basically. It's BTI, which is, and they make it in the form of a mosquito dunk kind of thing. But you can apply that to that water source. Or a garden pond, if you have a garden pond, make sure you have some kind of fish in there, like goldfish or koi. It's going to eat the mosquito larvae, or use BTI.
Got it. Very good to know. All right, Mr. Shiley, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
We'll be right back with more of the Morning Show right after this.